and squash. This is a thing I make when I know I'm gonna be out because it's a thing I can put on any salad. So let's say I wind up having to get a salad at Wendy's, for example. None of their salads are actually vegan. I'm not sure that any of them are vegetarian. I think all of them come with some sort of meat. And I know all of them come with some sort of cheese. So let's say I'm stuck going to a place like that, or Burger King or something like that, because it's convenient and we're, on the road. I can get a salad, have them not put all of that other stuff on it, and sprinkle this on it for myself. And then it meets more nutritional needs than just lettuce would, with a couple of nuts, maybe. So what you need for this one is a cup to a cup and a half or so of the cubed squash, whether it's butternut or honey nut, doesn't matter. And in fact, if you don't have squash, sweet potato works for this quite well as well. You'll need cayenne pepper to taste. You will need cinnamon to taste. And usually I do just one twist of salt on there. It just helps bring out the flavors. And you will need your favorite nut. So the squash I have here is dice sized. I've already put a twist from my salt mill on there. It's just enough to bring out the sweet flavor. It's not a lot. So I'm gonna add all of the ingredients, some cinnamon, some honey, and some cayenne in amounts that I know I like. So this is a little bit of heat, but kind of mild. With the cinnamon, it's definitely more of a sweet take. So I'm adding all of those ingredients first to the squash, and I'm tossing it together, and then putting it on a cookie sheet. I like to use filberts or hazelnuts in mine, but this pecan, walnut, almond would all also work really well. You could do those. So you'll want, a pretty good, generous handful of these nuts. Now, if you don't have silpats, you will want to make sure that you have greased or oiled your cookie sheet well. And I actually don't recommend using parchment paper as a replacement for the silpat for this because of the honey. It's a pretty sticky one. But the silpat works really well for it. I highly recommend, if you don't have them, get some. I use them all the time. You can tell because of the dark splotches on these. So I do that with the squash, and then I do that with the nuts. I put the nuts in the same bowl, and generally there's enough leftover stuff that it just sort of soaks up what's already in the bowl that didn't get put on the squash. So you see me doing that way here. And if I needed to add a little bit more, I easily